First down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he's brought down as the drive starts out at a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the Titans' 29-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Yeah!
Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he gets this forward to the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down.
Yeah!
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready, set!
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready!
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
They go to punt on fourth down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, KaVontae Turpin. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Give on second here to Blue. And they'll find that for a few. It's third down. Goes to the hurry up here.
41. That's a gain of 3. Third and 7.
Prescott now on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, he still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Ward, a quick throw, complete. He's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Up the middle, Blue. The second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Yeah!
Third and long, Prescott. He's caught, he's got Lamb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Yeah! Hey, 47!
They pick the hands off, now Prescott. That's complete, it's a rookie from Georgia. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dak throwing again. That one connects. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Yeah, here we go! I take 20!
Sign quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a 1st.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Okay, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Get ready.
They'll run here on first down. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. Downfield to DK. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Going back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready, ready.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Read up. 6 the Eagles. 6.
Back to the well again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and
he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Yeah, here we go.
On the give, it's good. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward now. Setting up the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the air with Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? 70, stand by Wolf.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. 3rd and 2 Broncos. We have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. Again, Ward going to the air. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Play action, Prescott. Strong running inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Here we go. Friday.
He gets the handoff. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, he put 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Ward setting the pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
First and 10, Prescott. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Wide eight. Go to 54, go to 54, wide eight.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Like that, wide eight. What do you think?
Here's a design run. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First and 10 here. Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
All right, back to the ground game here. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. He's back to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys Cowboys manage to recover the football. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 8, go!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rattler, 18
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They start to grind it blue. They're cobbling together a yard there. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
6-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. George Pickens the touchdown. So no mistake in that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.